hospital can be a difficult and worrying time, but one charity is trying to improve patients' experiences by sending in treats and distractions.
Tim Muffet's been to Lister Hospital in Stevenage to find out more about the work of Kissing It Better, which provide patients with anything from pampering to pet therapy to brighten their day.
Music, massage, and a beautiful black Labrador.
Fine coat on.
Not the first things you'd associate with a stay in hospital. But today, at the Lister Hospital in Stevenage, all three are being used to lift the spirits.
We started about 3 years ago at Walsall Manor Hospital. I drew a circle around the hospital on a map and I started to engage with the most dynamic groups within that catchment area and invite them to come in and make a difference to patients.
Kissing It Better now works with 20 hospitals across 11 NHS trusts and have been here at the Lister since September. Today they've arranged for beauty therapy students from North Hertfordshire College to pay a visit.
It's wonderful to have young people coming in and spoiling you by having your hands massaged.
After I've done it, they've just got a massive smile on their face, they're so pleased, they're so happy.
There's been lots of studies done. If you lift the spirits of people, they're more likely to move, lean forward, they'll change the position so they won't be so pressurised. They'll have to stretch their hands to have a manicure.
I had one gentleman yesterday who had his hands done, and in the morning he said, "Oh, I wasn't able to move my hands this morning, and now I'm able to do all this."
Do you think more hospitals need to think a bit more outside the box and the way patient life is dealt with to make it a bit more interesting?
Yeah, definitely. It makes such a difference.
Hi gents, how we doing?
The charity have also arranged for Adam Fenny to bring in his dog, Yogi.
There's a good boy.
Very lovely boy. You're introduced to Morale.
Say hello to Yogi.
Okay.
I'll bring him in.
It's interesting because it impacts on the patients quite clearly, but as a visitor, what impact has it had on you?
That everybody is completely sparked up.
Good boy.
Many people watching this will have come up against rules and regulations. You can't take flowers into a hospital, you can't sit on a patient's bed, and yet you're taking a dog onto a ward? I mean, how does that work?
Part of Kissing It Better is making hospitals look at regulations and go, OK, we see why they have to be there, we have to be 100% safe, but can we adapt that slightly and in order for this to happen, because the greater good is that that dog comes in.
Here he is, he's back to see you. I've got to see a picture of your dog this time, George.
Is it a shame in a way that you need to exist? Shouldn't there be more thought by the NHS to make people's stays in hospital better?
It shouldn't really be seen as an add-on. We think it's essential, but it's something that that we'd really like to see roll out across the country.
Raising spirits and morale in a hospital can be quite a challenge, but with music courtesy of the Heathmount School in Hertfordshire and the attention of man's best friend, here for one day at least, it's job done. Tim Muffet, BBC News.
Those children are just the most beautiful singers, aren't they?
It's brilliant, the whole thing. And
Yeah.
the idea of taking dogs into a hospital ward, and as Tim made the point there, you'd think that wouldn't happen.
It's nice that it does. Coming